Back at Wingfoot for the playoff for the U.S. Open Championship. There is the story at Zeller by 9 shots. Fuzzy walking up the 17th fairway talking with Jim Hand, the president of the USGA, about going over and playing in the British Open and how he likes those courses and how he likes it here at Wingfoot because, like those courses in Britain, you can hit those bump and run shots up onto the green. You don't have to hit a wedge over a sand trap all the time.
We do so much of that in American golf where you've got to carry the ball in. And Fuzzy's point is well taken, and maybe that's why they pick a lot of. And you look back at the green and see exactly what he means.
Right there.
You have the opportunity to carry the ball in, or if you're in a little bit of trouble, you can run it in if you're good enough.
Bob Rosberg, what's the story?
Well, there isn't much, Jack,
No.
but Fuzzy's got a 5-iron out from about 180 yards. Just cruising along. Thinking about his speech now.
Making it look so easy, isn't he?
Going right at the flag. Just a beautiful shot.
He has played well, though, Rossi, don't you think?
Well, he has, Dave, but he's got it up and down from 2 or 3 bunkers, and, you know, he's done everything right, but like you said, Greg has made it awful easy for him. Fuzzy Zeller, you know, after looking at his Open record, it'd be very tough to think that he could win the Open. He is just, and he's had problems with his back, but I guess this new electronic thing, these electrodes that he wears, he told me that they have really helped him. So I guess it kept him loose. Even the weather today didn't seem to bother him.
Norman's shot was a lovely shot, but coming out of a flying lie, it just went a little far there. We were talking earlier about the tee shot at the first hole in which Fuzzy got perhaps a little break, and let's take a look at it.
It's raining at this point, just first hole.
See, he didn't like it. Then, so there it pops right past that bush, and the next thing we knew, we had it on the green.
Yeah. Good lie there, appears so, and a good angle at the first hole where he's not looking over that bunker, as a matter of fact, that's short of the green. You get a better depth perception from that right side.
As you said, he missed it on the right side.
He missed it on the
left,
correct side. If you miss it on the left side, you can phone home. Now he's whistling. Whistle's probably a little better today.
Yes, I think
he was doing yesterday.
Lips are a little more moist now. 9-shot lead. Frank Urban Zeller. Cruising along here like an urban railroad, isn't he? Just
Bob Rosberg was talking about the little thing that he's been wearing. He does not wear that during a round of golf, but Lee Trevino and Chichi Rodriguez told him about it. It's something that I hadn't seen before. And he says it does. It sends out some sort of impulses or something and keeps you relaxed. No muscle spasms.
Here was the putt Fuzzy had on that first hole. That's where the second shot had put him from that right rough, and there it was. That's how the day began, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Greg Norman put it in right on top of him, and
yes,
we thought we were going to have really some dynamics here. But this second hole, about which we've told you, really was a pivotal point. And now we look down at the 17th hole live with Norman's ball on the back fringe and Fuzzy down front. Quite a bit of break on this green. There was almost a valley in it. A trough.
It should come back the other way.
Yes. Well, he putts like he's been a member here for 20 years.
And strokes give you a very smooth little weapon there.
Oh, it's like a day in the beach, isn't it, huh?
Yeah.
9 strokes.
Yeah, you don't often see that, whether you're talking playoff or anything. I watched a few playoffs in my time, and this is big a lead as I can remember offhand.
Look at this. Look at this. That's it. Go down kicking and screaming anyway. Huh?
Well, isn't there always a shot that brings you back, Jack?
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of day you've had, and no matter who you are.
There you go. Take another look, because one of the brighter aspects of this day for Mr. Norman.
Just watch where he has to start this ball to the right on that hill, and now watch it, and it starts picking up speed. That hole's not in the way. He's going to have about a 6-footer, which is what happened to him at the second and third holes on twice that he three-putted there.
Now we've come to the home hole. 448 yards, and there she sits up by the clubhouse. And at last, this 1984 United States Open Championship will have been completed.
Jack, I can tell you that Fuzzy, when he walks up that 18th hole and sees all this and realizes that, you know, it's coming to him more and more as he's having a little fun back there on the tee. Let's see if we can pick up what he's saying. I guess Greg gets the honor first, but he will really reflect a lot on, Gary, a lot of friends, a lot of people that have helped him, all the work that he's put into it. Not that he's done any more than Greg has or has any more or fewer friends, but really a lot of very warm, pleasant thoughts come to you, and you live with that the rest of your life. Of course, you're always the Open champion from now on. That's something you carry with you throughout your career and afterward. Can you press? An aloha press, perhaps?
Well, if they'd been playing in Nassau, Craig would have lost all three ways.
That's right.
That's the way to go.
I think we'll be seeing that look for some time to come.
He's going to chew up a few people.
Yes, he will.
That's really a good drive, David. You know, looking back on this match, I think if there were legal betting here, that Norman would have been the favorite today. And in fact, I talked to somebody out here that thought Norman would win after he was 3 shots down the second hole.
You didn't let him get away, did you, Russell?
No, we didn't let him get away.
Okay. we got some property in Florida I want to let him have.
All right, 18th hole at Wingfoot. We'll be back for the closing moments in just a moment.